Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, it's time for all of you to participate in this murder mystery created by me. You are the investigating officer, and you have been assigned the task of catching the real culprit. I will guide you and take you all through the crime scene. I will sprinkle some clues wherever required, and then you all will use your brain and presence of mind to apprehend the criminal. So, let's begin. So, first of all, here is the crime scene. Three people, A, B, and C, were found dead at three different locations. A and B's bodies were found in adjacent abandoned buildings opposite to Mahesh's house and are located approximately 30 kilometers away from C's body, which was found in businessman Arun's house. So, after understanding the crime scene, here are the four suspects in this case. Businessman Arun, his wife, their son Aman, and Arun's friend Mahesh. Now, I will give you some important info which would help you to understand the motive behind the crime. A, B, and C were in a partnership with a businessman named Arun. They had once deceived Arun due to their low financial status. They always tried to flirt with Arun's wife. She was a friend of Arun's son Aman and often visited him for late night chit chats. Arun was not happy with his marriage as his wife had an affair with his friend Mahesh, but getting a divorce was difficult as their son at present was a full grown adult. Of course, Mahesh was in favor of this divorce. Mahesh lived opposite to those two abandoned buildings where bodies of A and B were found. C's body was found in Arun's house, which was approximately 30 kilometers away. Aman often invited C to his room for discussing some plans and strategies as to how could he take over as the owner of the company which his father Arun had built as he was the next successor. After understanding this much, I will give you some clues which would help you to get one step closer to the murderer. C died due to strangulation at 7 p.m. and body was found in Arun's house, whereas A and B died due to consuming poisoned tea and snacks and time of death was 7:10 p.m. and their bodies were found 30 kilometers away from Arun's house in two adjacent abandoned buildings opposite to Mahesh's house. Poison bottle was found in Arun's pocket and it was such a dangerous chemical that it could kill the person the moment it entered inside the human body. Now, take your time to understand everything which I have told you till now. You can even pause the video and try to grasp the scenario. After you do this, I will help you now by providing some additional hints which would make your life easier. Seeing the time of death and the distance of 30 km between the bodies, it was concluded that there was more than one killer. But thinking out of the box could lead to other conclusions as well. The reality was that Arun had invited A, B, C, and his friend Mahesh at his home for some get together. His wife prepared the tea and snacks which were served by Aman. All the murders happened in Arun's house itself, and then the bodies of A and B were shifted 30 kilometers away to those abandoned buildings. Ultimately, the conclusion is that there is only one killer. So, guys, we have reached the end. Now, it's your turn to find the real killer. Do you have the detective skills to solve this mystery? You must be thinking that why the body of C was not shifted away from Arun's house. Now, it's your job to find the answers to all the questions. Pause the video and take your time to arrest the mastermind as I am going to reveal the answer in the next few seconds. Countdown begins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here's the answer. Before I reveal the answer, let me know in the comments below that according to you, who is the real culprit and why? Aman is the killer. Shocked? Now I will explain everything to you guys. Everyone had gathered in Arun's home for the party. Aman asked C to come in his room to discuss some new strategy and there and then killed him by strangulation at 7 p.m. Before serving the tea and snacks, Aman added poison in them, due to which A and B died at 7:10 pm and very cleverly and silently slipped the poison bottle in Arun's pocket. The situation there was so tense that everyone panicked as no one knew what had happened. Arun thought of transporting the bodies far away from his home. So, he shifted the bodies of A and B to the abandoned buildings 30 kilometers away from the current location. He never knew that another murder had already occurred, whose body was currently lying in his house itself. Master plan. Everything was perfect in this case. Though Aman pretended to be the friend of C, but in reality he hated A, B, and C as they had once deceived his father and also used to disrespect his mother. But Aman also had another motive behind this triple murder. He also wanted to take over his father's company as the owner, so he tried to frame Arun for all these murders by planting the poison bottle in his pocket. Even luck had favored Aman, as everyone had a motive in this case and thus came under suspicion for these murders. Arun wanted to kill them as they had once betrayed him and also used to flirt with his wife. Arun's wife also had the motive to kill them and frame Arun so that she could finally be together with Mahesh. Mahesh also hated them as they used to harass Arun's wife. Moreover, the bodies of A and B were found in buildings opposite to Mahesh's house, so his involvement in these murders made more sense. Mahesh was rather happy if Arun would be put behind the bars, as it would clear his way of marrying Arun's wife. This is it for today, guys. Thanks for participating in this exciting murder mystery. I hope you enjoyed this ride and found the real culprit. Thank you.